What's up, viewers? Arthmael here with another episode in my Let's Play series. This will be part 4. Basically, so far, if you haven't watched the other videos, we've done the bounties for Act 1, 2 and 3. We're now going to move on to the bounties for Act 4. Looking for an elusive legendary item. My first one, I'm yet to have one drop. Yeah, so we'll go from there. I'm doing it on normal mode because I don't want to die too quickly, but I do intend to look at bumping up the levels once I find some more gear and know that I'm able to actually tank a bit better than what I have been. So we'll see how we go. I just got to remember not to die this time again. So this particular bounty, we have to go and defend Ironsmith Maldonado. I don't think this is one of the new ones. I think this is just still one of their standard bounties that they've always had. And we got ourselves our first champion pack. The dogs seem to be tanking pretty well. Trying to avoid the old arcane beams and actually shoot in the right direction would help. So they're dead. If you haven't seen the other videos, I basically am collecting everything that I can find, mainly because I'm trying to find crafting materials. Obviously, being season 3, you're pretty much starting off as a fresh plate, no gold, no items of such, so see what we can find. I generally also collect a lot of the lore books and that sort of stuff as well. All that extra XP helps. So we're at level 18. I'm sure we must be able to get a decent drop soon for a legendary, hopefully. Yeah, which way shall we go? And we're getting ourselves another set of champions. Woohoo! Finally! Knew there was something coming soon. Let's check out what we got. Poxfolds. So when 3 or more enemies are within 12 yards, you release a vile stench that does 547% weapon damage as poison every second for 5 seconds. That's pretty cool. It's what I refer to as the farty pants. Definitely not having any trouble killing stuff. Let's just hope I don't speak too soon. Always have trouble finding this bounty. You can never tell which part of the map I need to head towards. You think I'd know after the amount of times I played it. And we got ourselves a pin. We're coming for you, Ironsmith Maldonado, or however you pronounce it.
It is good that you've come along. Our lads are fighting with blades held to hilts by bits of string. They need better weapons if we are going to survive. Watch my back while I work.
So after I intend to finish off probably Act 4 bounties and then Act 5, I might actually have a go at some of the rifts now. We've got some keystones. Hopefully get some more XP and particularly items. If you haven't seen the logo on my my webpage, it's pretty much time to loot. And that's what it's all about, the loot. So I got an elite here, Bone Ripper, Horror of the Flame. Alright, we'll just check out what sort of gear we got, if we got anything. No, not really. Okay, so we'll head to the next bounty, Bridge of Corsac, and it's Corsic, the Cursed Glacier. I'm not even sure what sort of build I'm aiming for at the moment. I suppose, like most people, just let the gear dictate whatever loot you find, which will dictate what sort of build you're going to start making. It's cool how I know the developers like that sort of thing, like you have to change your build diversity based on obviously whatever items you do find. I'm also going to post some videos of my demon hunter, who's just in normal mode. She's very OP when it comes to doing like T6 rifts, so I'm going to be doing some speed rifting videos, trying to find some ancient items. In particular, I'm after a new bow or crossbow for her. Hopefully I'll be able to find one. In particular, I'm after another Natalia's Slayer, I think it is, which is the one-handed crossbow, but if I can find an ancient version of that, I'd be very happy. Once I get some more ancient items, then I hope to do some higher grade rifts. I think at the moment the highest I've only been is probably about 38, but it's been a while since I've actually done a greater rift. So I'm sure with all the changes since patch 2.2, I can probably do a lot higher than that now. Surprised I actually finished that one with time to spare. And we got ourselves some gems. We'll hang on to those for the time being. Don't really need anything. I prefer the combination of the one-handed item with the mojo at the moment, so I'll leave that as is. And we'll move on to the next bounty, the battlefields. Clear the forward barracks. If we can find the forward barracks. Here we go. Oh, I've got a nice big group of monsters. And we reached level 19. Just check out what skills we've got access to now. Fire bats, vampire bats. No, we'll stay with what we've got. Got a new dog's rune. Chilled to the bone. I actually really like that in cold builds for witch doctors. I've got update to one of my videos, my chilled to the bone actual witch doctor. That's convenient that this new rune's named after it. This is new as of patch 2.2, so hopefully it will actually work out a lot better for us. And anything else? Nope. Okay. I'll just stick with the poison dogs for the time being. Probably till the next set of bounties anyway. Whoa. Fallen Maniacs game. Oh, and we got ourselves a set of elites. And I've let off the gas. Dead end. Good at finding dead ends. Oh, head this way first. We just need to find a way. Oh no, you just have to kill everything in this level. I thought that was 2 levels. That's good. Hopefully this should be a fairly short, is quite a bounty video. Make sure there's nothing else to collect. Right. That's good. 3 down, 2 to go. Stone Fort. And we're going to kill Machokias. I'm having terrible problems with the names this time around. Need to kill 100 enemies and then find the boss himself. Got some weights already. Let off the gas again. Does some pretty good damage actually. Surprisingly. Champions. And let off the gas again. Nice. Definitely improve on the boots. We'll leave that as for the time being. Yep. Keep making our way through. Grasp with a dead ring, skill definitely does some nice damage for those that are trying to make their way towards us. Oh, nice, another set of champions. And we've got the gas off again. Ourselves an amulet. I think that's actually my first amulet so far. So have a look. Attack speed increase, not bad. Definitely making short work of things, but I know that once you start leveling up, the increase is going to be interesting. I'm going to have to lay bets on what level I think I'm going to actually die at. I'd like to make it to at least level 70, so... Go, go, go. Right, so I've killed all the enemies. I'm just going to find the boss, and here he is. $2, nice. Put that TP's in our pants actually. For the time being. Give us a bit more of an increase into our damage. So final one's Rakus Crossing. The Lost Patrol. This could be a new bounty from patch 2.2. I don't seem to recall the name of it before. Yeah, sure is. ourselves another set of champions. And make short work of them. These bants are becoming quite effective when I've got a group of them around, that's for sure. Got our first guard here to rescue. Most of the Dead has such a quick cooldown as well, which is good. I think there's a rune later on too that you can add to the skill which actually makes it even a shorter cooldown. Not that it's a skill that I generally in normal mode rely on a lot, but to start with, to help us leveling and to do a bit of damage as well as slow up some of the baddies, it's pretty cool. Speed this up a bit. We found our second guard that needs rescuing. Everyone needs rescuing around here. Oh, level 20, nice. And we've got Balor the Damned. Just check out our skills. We've got new passives, Bad Medicine, Blood Ritual. Yeah, we deal a bit of poison damage at the moment, and it could come in handy. Having the enemies have their actual damage reduced. Oh, and our Enchantress has a new skill too. Yeah, I'd rather have a buff against ranged attacks, and while we're in combat we can't. Didn't realise you can change the skills on your followers while you're in combat as well. Looks like we've got the minions that belong to an elite up here, so we'll have to get rid of them first. Alright. She is fond of this one. Okay, I'll take your word on that one. And the last card to be rescued. Alright, we'll head back to town. That's the end of those bounties for Act 4. Let's go and see what goodies Tyrell's got for us.
The world is safer now for your efforts. You have finished all the bounties here, but more await you.
And we'll have a look what he's got. Actually, we'll have a look at all this other stuff first. Nothing really new for us. Holy mackerel. We've got ourselves another legendary. Oh, it's the dagger from this particular bounty quest. Can't recall the name straight off my head, but Envious Blade. Gain 100% critical hit chance against enemies at full health. Yes, please. The good thing is, don't think I might be able to do it on this one. I'd like to actually add a socket and then put a ruby in or something to increase the damage, but still at the moment, that's way better than the one we've got. So we'll be using that, I think. The rest of this stuff can pretty much be salvaged. Let's just see, 40.5, that's definitely a bit stronger for her. Oh, that's even better still.
This is well crafted.
Right, so we'll salvage these gears. Repair ourselves, put everything back in our stash so we don't lose them if we do die. We'll put our gems up here so we can keep a bit of an eye on what we're collecting. And I think that'll be it for this video. Next video will be the bounties as part of Act 5. Catch you next time.